Tonight, the tale you have chosen is not a story of spirits or wood nymphs, nor is it a tale of black magic or sorcery. But this story is hundreds of times more terrifying than any ghost, because this is the horror of the human heart and the catastrophic failure of the justice system. This is a tragedy that turned the lives of innocent men into a living hell, a historic case branded as the black stain of the Thai police and courts, the story of Cherry Ann Duncan, the Scapegoats and their karma. Chapter 1. The Grim Discovery. The Prologue. A mysterious corpse in the mangroves. Let us turn back the clock to the year 1986. Headlines across every newspaper screamed the news. The body of a beautiful 16-year-old Thai-American girl was found, lying lifeless in the mangrove forests of Samut Prakan province. Her name was Miss Cherry Ann Duncan. Her body had been strangled and dumped in the water. Society was enraged, pressuring the police to hunt down the killer and punish them as fast as possible. And it was this very pressure that led to the fabrication of witnesses and a scapegoating of massive proportions. The police targeted a love affair, arresting Mr. Vinay Chaipanich, a wealthy contractor and the victim's boyfriend, along with his 3 subordinates, Mr. Rung, Mr. Pitok, and Mr. Krase, names we would come to know as the Cherry Ann Scapegoats. Chapter 2. Hell on Earth. Hell in prison, lives shattered. Imagine this, listeners. 4 innocent men waking up to work for their daily bread, suddenly raided by police, branded as brutal murderers who killed a young girl. They were beaten, coerced, but the most painful cut of all was the false witnesses, people hired by the police to lie, pointing fingers, swearing they saw the killing take place. The court of first instance sentenced Mr. Vinay, the alleged mastermind, to death, and sentenced his 3 subordinates to life imprisonment. Prison, for the guilty, it is a place of correction, but for the innocent, it is absolute hell. They lost their freedom, lost their future. Families were torn apart. Wives had to flee. Children were pulled from school. Every asset they owned was sold to fight the case until they were destitute. And the greatest tragedy? Mr. Rung, one of the accused, could not bear the grief. His heart failed him. He died in prison, never having heard the words, "not guilty." Mr. Pitok contracted a severe blood infection and passed away soon after release. Chapter 3. Too late for justice. The truth revealed when it was too late. Years passed, while these scapegoats suffered behind bars. A new unit from the Crime Suppression Division quietly reopened the case, and they found the real killer. The truth was unveiled. The person who ordered Cherry Ann's death was not Mr. Vinay, but Miss Suviboon, a woman driven by jealousy, who had hired hitmen to abduct and kill her. Once the real culprits were caught, the false witnesses confessed, admitting they were paid to lie. The Supreme Court finally issued a verdict to acquit the first group of defendants, returning freedom to Mr. Vinay and his men. But, listeners, this acquittal, did it come too late? Mr. Rung, already dead in his cell, a pure soul who died in torment. Mr. Pitok died soon after release from diseases acquired on the inside. Mr. Crasset walked out a broken man with a ruined spine. Mr. Winai, though he survived, his business was decimated, his heart shattered, and he too passed away from heart failure in the end. The 26 million baht compensation from the state cannot compare to the lives and dignity of the men that were lost. Conclusion, the lesson. This, my listeners, is the case of Cherry Ann Duncan, an expensive lesson paid with the flesh, blood, and tears of the innocent. It teaches us that justice delayed is justice denied. And let this be a reminder to every official of the land, before you arrest anyone, before you judge anyone, please think it through with the utmost care, because a single signature on a case file could mean murdering a human being and destroying their family forever. I dedicate tonight's story to the spirits of all the innocent victims in this case. For today, Arjan Kong must take his leave. Goodbye.